just killing some time here. So what do we think? We got 3, let's see, 1, 2 on the back, 2 on the middle one, and 3 on the front. Loading bays, maybe. Oil tanker loading bays, okay? We'll pull them out. We got a 2-track staging yard with a runaround. Either be the short one is the runaround, so then the 2 long ones become the staging tracks. There's enough of a lead tail track for the locomotive to get back out, and then run around on the back track or the middle track or whatever, come back over, and then take the back track, which is back there behind the little tiny backdrop hill, and pull out some more cars. So that was going to be like kind of off-road staging back there. I can have maybe 4 cars sitting back there, so he pulls. If say that's the outside world. The train comes in and he parks them on the outside back there along the wall, which I don't know if I'll get a backdrop. I might get a backdrop. And then he comes over here, switches on that one, comes around. Well, and if there's cars over here, he'll have to pull these out and put them on those 2 staging tracks, and then go back there and then back around and then hook onto the other end and then shove them this way and then throw them in those 3 sidings, and then back out here, put that train together. Well, actually no, see, I don't know. I guess those would sit there until those were loaded, or maybe before. No, because you have to come out of there and go that way, since the turnout is that way. I could put another turnout in to come back over to the staging, but I think that'd get too complicated. It's just a preliminary track plan. I could probably work with it if I did one thing at a time and not 2 things. So pull these cars that'd be sitting out over here to these staging tracks, and then go back there and shove them in there. Problem is, I'd only have maybe 2 links in here for train cars. If I only put 1 here and 1 there and 1 there, then the locomotive could come clear over to here to clear that switch to shove them back into there, back into the off-world. I don't know. I haven't tested it. I just put the track together. I think I need a couple more switches. I need some power feeders, because these aren't power feeders. These control the switches, as I understand it. So, and some of this track was from Peter, but I've ripped off the leads that he'd soldered on, and I have a soldering gun and I have some wire. I can solder wire back on. This was just a preliminary test. I gotta get the train cars out and see what I can do. Of course, I'll punch holes for the wires depending on where, maybe that one back there I'll just drape over the back side. There'll be a hole there for that one, a hole there. That's a power lead there, and that's a power lead there. The blue and white are power leads, but I think I got them plugged into the wrong slot. I think that's plugged into the turnout control there and there. I got 2. I thought I had 2 power feeder. Oh yeah, there's one. That's a power feeding track. I need to find the other one, which is up there someplace. I think it's that one right there, that short one. But I think I need more power leads. If I'm supposed to have a power lead on every track coming off of a switch, means I need to back 3 power leads off of that. That needs to be powered. That one back there has 2 powered. That one has 1, and then those 2, and then that one, and then these 2, and then those 2, and then those 2. I don't know. I'm just, and I'm only going to do DC. I got a DC power pack right there. It's a rail power. The switch is bad on it, but I can hold it. The forward reverse switch. Gotta hold it. But like I said, just preliminary. I do have a magic marker. I might mark this track plan out and see if I like it. Once I get, what I was hoping to do is that I could come across here and have enough to turn around and then go back, but that is smaller than, I don't know what that is. That might be 16 inches. And 9.5, that'd be 18. I might have to add a piece if I need to. But that piece back there, the blue board, I might replace that with a piece of wood that actually is 2 pieces, and then it would hinge in the middle. That way I could pop it out and bow it, put it, it would swing together in halfway, so I could go up this way and then take it out if I need to, because that piece is, I'm afraid I'm going to snap it one of these times when I'm pulling it in and out. That's when they need to work. There's stuff underneath the bunk. The bunk raises up, but with those pink boards, I mean, those two are okay. It's that one there that gets skewered when you raise the bunk, because it's actually sitting on the bunk. It's notched out for the bunk down below. But I don't know. Like I said, I should probably get train cars out and see what I can do, but I don't have no power unless I don't know. Thoughts? So like I said, that'd be like a off-world staging back there. Off-world, not staging, but just holding tracks. I got 2 sidings and a runaround. I can use the short one as a runaround. Use the middle one and the outside as holding staging tracks. And the back one is a runaround track as well. All right.